How's it going, guys? My name's Francisco. Right now it's just another day in the life episode. It is super windy right now. It is crazy windy. I don't know how well you can hear me. I have a dead cat on here, so it should sound pretty decent. It shouldn't be too bad. But this is a pretty strong wind. Also, weather isn't too nice looking right now. It's super cloudy and overcast. So like if you look down over there, it looks like it's about to freaking pour. Zeus is about to strike down and pour on this motherfucker. But what I'm doing today is I'm going to the bank to pretty much exchange all my change. See how many dollars I get. I'm gonna estimate like 40 bucks. And then I have to return my textbook. So we're gonna be going to USPS or UPS. I think it's UPS. But we're gonna go do that, and then I think I'm just gonna come back and edit for the rest of the day. I'll try to make it as entertaining as possible. But let's go ahead and drive over there. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Excuse me? Software update will be auto installed. iOS 12.1.2 is available and will be installed. It's not asking me if I want to install it. They're looking at me and saying, motherfucker, you're gonna install this bitch. If you don't, we're gonna kill you. Probably not that serious, but auto installed? Come on, Apple. You slowing my phone down again? Raining. Actually, this isn't cool. This kind of sucks, and I'm not running because my shoes don't have any more grip, and I'm probably gonna die if I attempt running right now. So I have to walk slightly slow, and what also sucks is I wear Nike Roshis. Pretty much. Okay, I'm in my car now. My shoes, as soon as you drop water on it, it goes all the way through because they're the Nike Roshis, the breathability effect. So that kind of sucks. My feet are wet, my socks are wet. But I got a quick 50 bucks just from change that I've been harvesting since the beginning of the year. So 50 bucks out of nowhere, that's pretty cool. But now I have to return my, I have to return a book. It's raining. I'm gonna have to protect that thing with my life. I'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get over there.
Oh, swept away, swept away.
All right, so quick update. Remember how I said that I had to return the textbook? I had to go to USPS to return the textbook? Yeah, the textbook I had to return, I forgot at home. So that was just a huge fail on my half. What I thought, I panicked for a second. I'm like, fuck. I have a bad habit of leaving stuff on top of my roof whenever I'm entering my car. So I'm like, shit, I probably put it on top of my roof and drove off and it fell somewhere, and now it's raining, so that's a ruined textbook, and there goes $135 for a replacement. I panicked for a second, and I'm like, wait, my dad's home. I called my dad. He answered. I'm like, yo, look for a physical anthropology orange freaking book. And he's like, all right, gotcha, fam. And he said I left it on top of the couch. I'm like, when the hell did I go to the couch? Regardless of when I went to the couch or not, who cares? The point is that the book is alive and fine. But now I have to drive back home to go get it, and then I have to go back all the way to the other side of town. So fairly interesting start to the vlog. But I guess I have to make my way home now, so let's go ahead and go right over there. So talk to you guys in a bit. Back to GoPro vision. Alright, so I've recovered the package, and now we're on our way to Fort Myers. But I got wet again in the process. And it's all good. At least I'm gonna get food. I forgot to get a drink. Alright, so I'm at, well, not at the USPS store yet, obviously. I'm outside of the USPS store. So let's go ahead and just turn this package in. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll be right back, guys.
One eternity later.
So now I'm done with that. That's pretty much all I had to do today. I should be getting my packages I ordered on Tuesdays for my cable management and such. So if I do get that today, I'll probably just finish my setup until I get the new monitor. So I can just go ahead and have it nice and tidy and clean and have the RGB strips in the back again. so my room can be even more lit than it already is. But I think right now we're gonna go to my uncle's house to have some food and hang out. So, but let's go ahead and go over there. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So remember how I mentioned how I was gonna go to my uncle's house and hang out with my family and eat? Well, it turns out my dad's like, yo, you're actually closer to the restaurant. Why don't you pick the food up? And I'm like, I just turned in the opposite direction. Now I have to like do an entire U-turn to get back. Okay, fine, I'll do it. It's cool, I got you. Since now I have a bit of extra time to vlog and talk to you guys, I think I should just go ahead and tell you what my goals are for next year. Like, my biggest goal for next year is just to execute. I don't know if I said that last year. I think I did. Execution. I think I did. And I did as much execution as possible. But that is still my goal for 2019. Just execute as much as possible. If I say something, I meant it and I did it. Not just like talking and then not doing it. Because that's fake. If you're going to talk, you have to at least perform. Like, there's no point in talking if you're not going to back it up. And there was an accident here. I hope everyone's okay. That's weird. It's like such a weird angle. I don't even know how that would happen. Well, hope everyone's okay. Stay safe, everybody. Right now it's super rainy in Florida, so if you're driving out, just stay safe. Don't be stupid. Like right now I know I'm talking and vlogging, but I'm looking over here most of the time. Every once in a while I'm glancing at the camera. But just stay safe. It's not worth it. Like texting and driving is just not worth it. My second goal is just to take this camera with me everywhere. Who cares what day it is? Who cares what I'm doing? Just take the camera. Because that's just, you never know what you're gonna record. You can't anticipate everything. Like yeah, you might have an idea what you want to do today, but it could go completely south or it could even go better. And just having your camera there just to record the events is just gonna be really good for you, especially if you do YouTube stuff, because you're just gonna have a lot of content that you didn't have before. You're not limiting yourself to what you want to happen, because let's be honest, most of life is just what happens, the randomness of life. So that's why I've decided from here on out, every single day, I'm gonna have some sort of camera on me. Not my phone, an actual camera, like a GoPro or my GH5, whatever it might be, just because you never know what's gonna happen in a day. So that's my second resolution for the year. And those are really just the only two. Well, I guess the third one would be just be healthier. Like I stopped drinking energy drinks. Like the only thing I really drink now, a good amount of it, is coffee. Coffee, water, and then I still drink soda, but that's not as bad as an energy drink. But I stopped drinking Red Bull, stopped drinking Monster, stopped drinking all of that. And I have noticed that I'm a lot more, I wouldn't even say relaxed. I think it's because my caffeine tolerance has gone down. And when I drink coffee, I feel super pumped and hyped for the day. I think that could be it. But I do feel better. Like, I don't feel like my stomach doesn't feel weird anymore. Like, when I would eat before, I would feel the need for an energy drink, but I don't feel that anymore. So that's just number 3, be healthier. And those are really just the top 3. 1, execute as much as possible. 2, take my camera with me everywhere. And 3, be healthy. But those are the 3 things that I want to carry into 2019. I'm curious though, what are your goals in 2019? Like, what do you want to do? What are your aspirations? What goals do you have for it? Leave it in the comment down below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down and keep driving because the rain has picked up and the traffic has picked up as well. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit, alright? Alright guys, so remember how I said about being careful right now that it's driving whenever it's raining? So there was a puddle, like a pretty big puddle in the water that whenever I crossed over it kind of pulled me into the right. My tire hit the curb. And right now I have it flat, so I'm gonna switch it off. So great addition to my day, but it's okay though. I think I have the necessary tools to switch it myself. But yeah, just stay safe. But yeah, see how having my camera allowed me to show you guys what I'm going through right now? I should be able to fix it in a little bit, so I'm going to put this camera down and get to work. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright, quick update. So the little jack I had wasn't cutting it. It kind of sucks. The mechanism to lift is pretty stupid. Luckily, I was right next to a freaking auto shop. They let me borrow their jack. So
let's go ahead and get back to this because it's starting to rain a bit more. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, I just finished up, put the tire back, I'm good. I'm freaking soaked though. My clothes, my pants, my shoes. I just got this car cleaned. That sucks, I now have to go get a damn tire. Fuck, oh well. I changed the tire, now I'm going back home. It's still raining, dude. I hate this stupid rain. I'll talk to you guys in a bit though. I'm finally back. I know I'm in a different set of clothes. That's because I went home and changed and ate already. And I forgot you guys in my car. So let's go inside. Let's go to my room because I'm gonna do a little bit of setup changing. So let's go in. So today was a pretty eventful day, and I'm just glad to kind of say it. I'm not glad that it's over. I'm just glad that I got everything I needed to do today done. So as I mentioned in the previous video, how I bought the IKEA Lindemann desk, I set it up like Tuesday. Yeah, I set it up Tuesday, got everything like put on top of the desk. But I didn't work on any of the cable management because I bought stuff from Amazon to help me with the cable management. So I bought like raceways, the little pouches you can put the cables in, so the sleeves, there you go, that one. And I got those all today. So today my goal was to fix all of that and do it. Look at Ross playing with his own tail. Can you stop? You're making a lot of noise, boy. Hey, buddy. But back to me. So as you guys saw today, was a pretty interesting day. It went from me just trying to ship out a textbook and going to the bank to going to pick up my dad's food, getting a flat tire, fixing that flat tire. So pretty much the money I got from the change, which was 50 bucks, is gonna go to a new tire. So at least it kinda evens out that way. And then I got home and I did this entire desk setup thing. Like if you wanna take a look at it real quick. Sorry if the footage is kinda noisy, but I just, I'm using auto. I didn't feel like playing with the settings today. I got my gaming chair, got the desk set up, monitor there looking pretty nice. I'm editing another video as we speak. So here, I cut a hole into my mouse pad and routed the cables through with a grommet to go for a cleaner aesthetic. Then, got my TV set up. Xbox is chilling there, PC. Wanna take a look inside? Very nice and pretty. So I got the strip running behind my desk, all the way down. Then I have in the corners. And then, finally, under my bed. So I guess you can say it's pretty lit in here. But let's go ahead and take a look at the cable management job. So as you see, most of the cables are pretty nice and tucked away. I do have some cables here, you can see them just because they're going into the raceway. And then they're going to the back. I had to modify the raceway a little bit. But let's go ahead and take a look at the cable management job. So as you see, most of the cables are pretty nice and tucked away. I do have some cables here, you can see them just because they're going into the raceway. And then they're going to the back. I had to modify the raceway a little bit. So I cut into it to allow more leeway so I can like move my mouse more, because it's super snug if it was still uncut. But you really can't see any cables. Everything is leading behind there. That's the only cable you can see, because so my left speaker, the one that's all the way over there in the corner, it wouldn't reach all the way unless I did it like that. So that's the only cable that you can see, unless you really want to look down there. But like, that's not visible if you're here. But overall, as far as cable management, I did as best as I could. But yeah, I got all of that done in about an hour and a half. So now really the only thing I need to do to this setup is get a new monitor. Because I feel like I have a 24-inch monitor. This is the Asus VG245H, I think. It's a 1080p, 1 millisecond response time, and 75 hertz refresh rate, which isn't bad, but I want betterer, you get me? So I want to get a 32-inch monitor to set here, because I think this 24-inch is a little too small for how big this desk is, and I do just want to go up to the next level. I do want something that has a faster refresh rate, like 144 hertz, 1440p, and this is a 1 millisecond it claims, but it's a TN panel, so that's kind of expected for a gaming monitor. So the other one I'm looking at is going to be a VA panel, 144 hertz, 3 millisecond response time, I think. This is the monitor I'm looking at getting. It's the AOC Agon AG32 2QC. It's a 31.5 inch, 32 pretty much, and it is a 1440p, 144 hertz, 4 millisecond response time. I've heard really good things from this. Sorry, I'm not centering it. I've heard really good things from this. Like when it comes to color correction, as far as the gaming monitor goes, it has pretty good like colors. They're pretty accurate. So this is gonna be the one I go with. It's going for $449, and then I'm gonna mount it on an Amazon Basics monitor mount. The only thing that's gonna suck when I get that is the way this works. It works by a clamping system. Can you come this way, please? It works by a clamping system. So I'm gonna have to find out a way to deal with that with my Raceway. But I'll figure that out when time comes. But as of right now, I'm just gonna keep this 24 inch. Maybe in about a month or a month and a half, I'll end up getting that 32 inch just because I really want something new. I just want a completely new setup. But like, so far everything's looking the same exact way I want it to. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So if you like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram because that's the quickest way to contact me. If you have any suggestions for my setup, leave in a comment down below. What are you running? Let me know in a comment down below. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Peace.